Hi there. In this quick tutorial, I'll show you how to make a 5 seconds countdown timer in PowerPoint, just like what you see right now. Using simple shapes and animations, you'll be able to create this timer. But before we get started, make sure to subscribe to this channel so you get all the amazing videos and tips we have for you. Alright, let's get started. Alright guys, to get started we'll need a new blank slide, okay, and we'll need to turn on the guides. So go to View tab, click on Guides to turn on the guides. Alright, insert a oval shape. Remember to always hold the shift key down while drawing the circle so you get a perfect round circle. Okay, so align to the center. Good. Take up the shape outline and you can fill it with your desired color, right? So this is what I want to fill it with. Okay, so I'll just make a duplicate of this shape. You can hold the control key down, click to drag it out. That's another way to make a duplicate aside using Ctrl plus D. Okay, and I can also make another duplicate and just move it to this side. Alright, so I just change the color of this. To reduce this, okay, so there are two ways. You can either do it on your own manually. Alright, so to do that perfectly, you can place the circle on top of each other, make it overlap each other, and then hold your shift and control key down to drag it in. Okay, so it just makes holding shift key and control key together while resizing a circle or a shape keeps the circle perfectly round and resizes it evenly from the center. So what control key does is it resizes your shape evenly from the center without altering the design. Okay, so I'll reduce this to, I'll change the color first, so let me give it a black, and then I will just reduce it a little, shift control, reduce a little and bring it in. Okay, I'll need to bring this forward, bring to front, and I'll place it here. Okay, so I think this is perfect. I love this. Okay, next we'll highlight all of these circles, go to animation and choose the wheel entrance animation. Okay, so choose on entrance, choose wheel. Okay, so we want it to wheel, and we want it to wheel 5 times. All right, we want it to wheel 5 times. So all you need to do, go to animation pane, click on this, go to effect options and set the timing. It's 2 seconds, so we're going to make it 1 second fast, and it's going to repeat for 5 times since we're creating a 5 seconds countdown timer. Okay, so if you click OK, you see it will 5 times. All right, okay, and the duration for each of them is 1 second each. 1 second, 1 second. You can see that. All right, so that's that. Now we're going to insert the numbers. Okay, and we're going to start with number 5. We're going to start from the biggest to the smallest. Okay, so let's choose the text box, draw our text box, and increase our font size to 100. Change the font style to Arial black, and then type 5. Okay, so we need to make this white so it pops up on the black background. Okay, so shape, format, text, fill, white. Okay, pop it there. place it here. Okay, good. So we need to make a duplicate of this. All right, let's make a duplicate. But we are making a duplicate, you're going to place it by the corner. So let's change the background. Let's give this a dark background. Right click on the background, click format background, and let's just change that. Let's just change it, give it a dark background. Okay, all right, so let's give it this background. Now we can make a duplicate of this number. Remember I said you can hold the control key down to make a duplicate. Change this to 4. Okay, we have all 5 numbers now. We're going to set them up. We're going to have to animate them so they come in more like the countdown timer. All right, okay, so we're going to start with number 5. Click on 5, go to animation, and we're going to click appear. We want it to appear, we want the animation to appear, and it's going to appear with previous. Okay, it will appear with previous, and this is fine. Don't change this. For the very first one, do not touch durations and do not touch delay. Okay, so we'll go straight to the next animation, which is to disappear. So we want number 5 to disappear, right? So do not come back to this place, just move over to add animation, because if you come over to this place, what will happen is it will alter the animation that you've added already and add a whole new animation. So come to add animation. All right, so scroll down to click disappear, and we want that to disappear with previous, and we want it to delay for 1 second. All right, so it's going to delay for 1 second. So these are the animation. Remember, in animation pane you can see all the animation you have added to any element on your slide. Okay, so let's set 4. We bring it in and set it first. Is going to appear, start with previous, and the delay for 1 second. Now this is going to delay for 1 second, and then add animation, disappear, start with previous, and it's going to delay for 2 seconds. All right, that's good. Next one, bring it in, appear, start with previous, delay for 2 seconds, add animation, and this is what you would do until you get to the very last one. Okay, so but remember to always change the delay for disappear. When you add the disappear animation, remember to come and change the delay to the next second. That is, you add 1 second more. Okay, so this is going to be 3 seconds. All right, so next one, appear, start with previous, add animation, disappear, start with previous, and delay for 4 seconds. The last one, bring it in, appear, start with previous, delay for 4 seconds, add animation, disappear, start with previous, and delay for 5 seconds. So this is what we have in as our animation. Alright guys, so let's do a preview of what we have done so far, and let's see how it's going to look like. So go to slideshow and click from current slide, and now I'll show you why this didn't start on its own, right? So let's go. This is our countdown timer and it's perfect. The only issue is the fact that it's not the wheel, the timer didn't start on its own. So let's change that. All right, so we'll change that by highlighting the oval. We want it to start with previous. Okay, so click on it, hold your shift key down to select the rest of them, and then come back to animation and set it to start with previous. Okay, so if we preview it one more time, you see that it begins on its own, right? Okay, so now we're going to set the sound. Okay, we want our timer to have a sound, right? So let's set that, and we're going to set that from the numbers. Okay, so just highlight that all the way down. So you can hold shift key down with the down, you can hold your shift key down pressing the down arrow key to select all the way down. Okay, and then I'm going to click on this and effect options. So I'm going to choose a sound for, okay, so I'm going to choose the cash register sound, and of course all at once. Okay, okay, good. Alright, so setting the sound is the last step. We have successfully created our timer, so let's just run this timer and see. Alright, so this is the timer. In our next video, I'll be showing us how to embed the timer into a quiz question in PowerPoint, something like this. I'll be teaching us how to design this, so let's just play it and see what it's. Okay, so this is a quiz question, and you can see the timer already running, and we can check our answer to see what the answer is. Go to the next one, the timer is counting down, and you can check. So this will be designing this in our next video. Alright guys, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Ginesthy Edudesign Technologies, and share this video with others that it might be helpful to. Try this timer out and let us know how it worked out in the comment section. If you like this video, please leave a comment. It encourages us to do more. Thank you. See you in my next video.